I say go, you floor it. Time kicks off once you hit that first marker. Ready? Boom! Rules are simple. Timer starts once you hit the first marker. Now, let's see what you're packing. Nice form! Let's see you keep it. Works like this. Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check. You bomb, and you're done. Ready? First marker gone. Bye-bye. Works like this. Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check. You bomb, and you're done. Ready? Yeah, the more you age, the more you beige. That's why I'm never getting that old. Boom! Alright, clock it! I say go, you floor it. Time kicks off once you hit that first marker. Ready? Boom!
Track and trank. Trank! Do you understand?
Rules are simple. Timer starts once you hit the first marker. Now, let's see what you're packing. Nice form! Let's see you keep it. Rules are simple. Timer starts once you hit the first marker. Now, let's see what you're packing. First marker gone. Bye-bye.
That'll get me past the first layer of security. Plug the data mouse into the terminal, then make sure I'm not bothered. And here come the taxmen. Keep them busy while I colonize the base system.
Works like this. Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check. You bomb, and you're done. Ready? Nice form! Let's see you keep it. Clear it of your railing. Check, check.
Tiddlywinks. You can still save your home and fix young Roki. Augmenters are standing by. Just transmit the unlocked Graphica.
Patrol, Recon. We need to know what's going on out there to better plan our next few operations. We need intel. Find out as much as you can about what the Corpus are currently up to. Coil Drive Patrol. A good source of info on troop movement and reinforcement. Hit it with an EMP mine and let's see what it can tell us. Sit tight and get ready to move. Once the trap goes off, the taxmen are going to respond. I have it on sensors. Once it hits the trap, get down there. What are you doing? If that coil drive doesn't hit the trap, this whole operation's toast. Boom! It's down. Now get me access to its data mass. Making progress. Keep the Corpus off this thing just a bit longer. Sparky, I can't hack this thing if it goes boom. Keep him off it. Not kidding. Forget it. They won this one. Get out of there, Sparky.
Wait! Can't believe you gone and did it, Glinty. Gave us her story. You know, Roki always said it'd be trouble the day I started thinking. If Neff wants that Graphica so bad, he can have it.
Deal's off! Something spooked my buyer, and now I'm stuck with a useless Graphica I can't sell. Fortunately for me, the same buyer was interested in purchasing a controlling share of the rental rights to your vents. You piss rats are her problem now. And deal's off! Something spooked my buyer, and now I'm stuck with a useless Graphica I can't sell. Fortunately for me, the same buyer was interested in purchasing a controlling share of the rental rights to your vents. You piss rats are her problem now. And as for your broken little friend, might I suggest selling her part?
Attack us and we will counter.
First key. Right, find a matching conduit. Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Nice to meet a fellow soldier. Controls over there.
For the tenant.
thing blows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye. Done. Had to pay Maru a small fortune in rations for this tip. Bulk signal returns. Dig in. Check, ejecting. Shiny secured and we're in the wind. I'll send your cut via the usual. Have a good one. Getting hot shot. We are a vapor trail.
Come on.
Most wise founder, protect your avaricious servant.
Attack us and we will counter.
Got out while you still could. Smart move.
Deal's off! Something spooked my buyer, and now I'm stuck with a useless Graphica I can't sell. Fortunately for me, the same buyer was interested in purchasing a controlling share of the rental rights to your vents. You piss rats are her problem now. And as for your broken little friend, might I suggest selling her parts as salvage? You'll need the credits to pay your new landlady.
I'd scrub me wet before they shelve me, and no mistake. Scrub a few of them too, right out.
Polaris order of profit. A larger seed makes for a larger harvest. It just makes sense.
The Laris United. Uppity sorts who think they know how things should be. That's why they can't see things how they are. Things are as they should be. You want to wish for heaven? Go right ahead. But any history book will tell you what waits at the end of that dream every time is straight up genocide.
My boyfriend broke up with me yesterday. He's smart, he's handsome. His optical receptors have been malfunctioning for months. He told me, I'm seeing someone else. I said, I'm over here.
Has come bad luck. Need a financial boost to cover the interest? With over 300 repayment models, we're sure to assign one.
I don't give a fig their corpus endorsed. One more witness for the order of profit comes around my ab early in the cycle. They're gonna find me waiting with a shop. Ready to avoid some mucking warranties.
You want to wish for heaven? Go right ahead. But any history book will tell you what waits at the end of that dream every time is straight up genocide.
Life is profit. Profit is life.
Wanna know how you like it? One day at a time. That's it. My boyfriend broke up with me yesterday. He's smart, he's handsome. His receptors have been malfunctioning for months. He told me, I'm seeing someone else. I said, I'm over here.
Check it. Her conduit's lighting up. Roki's awake.
Boone? I had wild dreams, fam. Wiped out. Then, Yorelli was there. She took me all across the valleys. Boone, there's something I gotta tell you.
It's done. Me and Glinty, we stuffed Neff's deal. I sussed out exactly who his mystery buyer on Deimos was. Big Granny Blue was so happy to get a copy of Wave Rider 1 that she sent back some weird elixir for you, Roki. Sparked your neuro conduit back to life in seconds, it did. And guess what? She owns the vents now. We never have to worry about being turfed out of here ever again. Now, prepare yourself, sis. The fam's got together and bashed you a new plank. Yeah, took 'em a minute, But those cheese brains realized you was just trying to keep us all away from Neff and his deals. Fam's lucky to have you, sis. You too, Glinty. You're straight logical.
Oh, hello, dear. What a pity that all Nathaniel's money could not buy him a morsel of taste, nor a crumb of conscience. A man with the morals of a creeping scab, and just between the two of us, not a patch on the man his father was. One hates to do business of any kind with his sort. But you must understand, dear, that an old friend's life was at stake. Imagine failing to recognize the beauty of Wave Rider 1, thinking of it as low, commoner art, seeing it only as a source of cash. What do you suppose he might have said if he'd known that there was something quite unexpected concealed in those pages? Well, more someone than something, if I'm being honest with you. This is for you, Tenno, the very, very old friend of mine I mentioned before, finally located. Bring her to life, if you'd be so kind. I think my young tenants on Fortuna would like to meet her.
for new frames? Inquire today. Good news. You still have jobs. Carry on.
Orders went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized that each time he cleans something, he makes something else dirty. Ah! There I go again.